Hi, I'm Kumar Nabulur. I am the president of Digital Globe Foundation. And what our foundation does is, our mission is to develop what we call geospatial capacity for new students. As you imagine, in the last 5 to 10 years, there are new satellites coming, new data sets coming. On the flip side, there is no capacity being developed how to use this data. So the mission of the foundation, which just celebrated 10 years anniversary, is to educate the students to develop the capacity not only in the developed world but also in the developing nation, so that when more of these data sets from space as well as other areas become available, we have people who can get the data and derive insights from them. So one of the things that is happening today is location is becoming integral to everything we do. Even a common person, if they're looking for a coffee shop, if you're looking for a restaurant, they're using location technology. And the way that location technology is being consumed comes from multiple technology like what we provide from Digital Globe. At Digital Globe, we use space as the vantage point. So when you have these satellites up in the atmosphere, above the atmosphere, collecting the data, we can actually capture the entire globe multiple times a year. And the new space technologies that are coming in the next 2 to 5 years, these satellites are going to come back multiple times a day. So that means anybody, a common citizen in the globe, can now understand what is happening in a given location, as well as what is the context of that, whether it is local, regional, or global, because a lot of this data is being collected with the finest detail on the global scale. So this kind of data will start allowing location technology to become pervasive. So whether it is through your smartphones or whether it is through Internet of Things, all these things need to know where the location of that particular sensor is. So this is the revolution that is happening, and the theme of this conference, which is the fourth industrial revolution, location is integral to all these technological developments. So let's talk about some of the opportunities a common person can have. Today, World Bank estimates 70% of the population don't have digital land records. If you don't have a digital land records, especially in developing nations in Africa, illegal squatting is a big problem. So a lot of the farmers spend time protecting their land. But if you have a digital record, not only you are assured of your land ownership, now you can actually go to a bank, get microfinancing, and this whole thing can spur up these finances and small businesses that were not possible before. This is the most common denominator, if you may. Another example would be a non-profit organization like Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. They have this goal to eradicate polio from the face of the earth. And you will be surprised to know that a lot of the settlements in Africa are not mapped. Some of these diseases like polio are being taken by the nomads who wander around the country, and the national governments don't know where these people live. So using geospatial technologies, especially satellite imagery, you can actually map where these nomads are so that you can actually send polio vaccinations as well as other resources to these places. So these are the basic things we can solve. Now let's talk about what is the future with artificial intelligence, Internet of Things. One of the things about fourth industrial revolution is the physical world and the digital world are coming together. That means a human experience is being enhanced by these technologies. So as you look forward to that, today only few select nations have this capability, whether you're driving autonomous cars, or you can imagine drones dropping off deliveries on the porch of your third floor building in London. So all these technologies, this data is being collected by the geospatial technologies, and that is the essence of why location is critical to what we're trying to do as common person. And this industry, the geospatial industry, is enabling that with providing the location at the global scale and at frequency that was never seen before.
Thank you.